I just finished my Monday. Today is Monday. I realized when I was editing the last video that I said it was Tuesday when it was really Wednesday, but there is Monday. I can't help it if I can't keep track of the day of the week. You know, it's hard for me to keep track of myself, let alone the days of the week. Anyway, I had to do the treadmill today because it decided it wanted to start raining about when I got off work. Luckily, Atlas doesn't really luckily but not luckily. Atlas isn't a big fan of the rain. I got him to go out because he had to go to the bathroom, but he was ready to come back in, so he didn't even try to walk, which I wasn't going to try to walk him in the rain anyway. But I got my run done a little bit earlier today because I didn't have to walk him. Of course, I've been doing my walk with him as my warm-up walk, so I did have to do a warm-up walk, so I didn't really finish. But my gosh, I think I'm sweatier from this treadmill than I am when I was running outside the other day when it was super hot. I think I sweat more when I'm running on the treadmill. I don't know why, but anyway, me and Lindsay are making pizza, so I'm gonna go up there and help her finish if she hasn't already finished. So I had to finish my run. I told him, I was like, look, I'm running for time, not distance, so it doesn't matter how fast I run. I've still got the same amount of time. So anyway, gonna go help her. I'll catch up with you guys soon. I stopped at the gas station this morning to get my morning Dr. Pepper. And while I was sitting there, I was fiddling around with putting some stuff into my phone. And this lady walked up to my car, and I don't guess she saw me sitting there. But she was starting to leave this on my Jeep. Must have been going to leave it on the running board. But I thought that was so cute. Like, I've never seen, it looks like it's in a chicken, but it's got ducks in it. So I haven't taken it out of the wrapper yet, but they're like little ducks and a big ducky with hearts. So I'm going to put it in the window after a while. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know if I'll put it in because it's super, super shaky because I had to zoom in super, super far. But there was something in the ditch and I was like, what is that? But I was so far away I couldn't say, but I was like, ooh, I'll use my camera as a magnifying glass. It was a deer, but it stood there for a minute. I tried to video it. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll put it in or not because it's not great footage because I had zoomed as far as my camera would zoom. So anyway, I am just out here walking and it's a little on the cool side because it has been raining most of the day. I don't know, kind of quit this afternoon, but it's been raining, so it's a little overcast still because I think it's supposed to rain again tonight or in the morning. I think, maybe, I don't know, but I wanted to try to burn the rest of my calories. I am going to go back in and do a lower body workout too. So I think I'm just going to walk for about 20-25 minutes and then go do the lower body. I'm trying to do what makes me happy. And my tongue is blue because I ate an Airhead after I finished my dinner. So anyway, gonna walk and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Well, that wasn't pretty. I knew that today was gonna be rough because it was run 30 without stopping. I honestly couldn't tell you the last time I did that. Had to be last fall. Probably the last time I did the Couch to 5K, which was I think last September is when I finished it. But honestly, it wasn't the 30 minutes that made it so horrible. It was the fact that I have set goals for myself for 2025. And I'm doing okay on some of them. Some of them I have not done so great on. But I'm going to try to focus and become better at the ones that I haven't done as well on. One of them was to do yoga at least 3 days a week. And I don't know why I haven't kept that one up because when I was doing it some last year, it makes me feel good. I know it's just the stretching. I'm horrible at stretching. I always have been. So I've got into doing that this week. That's not the problem. The problem is I got out of doing my strength. And I was really good about it when I was training for the marathon. I was pretty decent about it even last probably summer-ish. But each and every day, I walk by my weight rack that I built. I don't think I ever showed you guys. I'll try to remember to do that. Sitting outside of my bedroom door. Haven't touched the darn things. I couldn't even tell you when. Like the one I used last night, dust all over it. Because I haven't even touched them. Months. So Monday night after I ran, I did upper body. Tonight I'm going to try to do upper body. Last night, after my walk, did lower body. And I'm not even like going gung-ho into it because I knew it had been so long. I'm starting low weights, 10 minutes. I finished that 10 minutes last night. I could hardly stand up. My legs were like jello. And today My legs hurt so bad. The last time I remember them hurting even remotely this bad was when I ran the marathon. Not as bad as when I ran the marathon by any means, but that's the closest I can compare it to. So my goal was to just keep moving, didn't care how slow I went. It was the slowest time I have ran, and I could not tell you when, but it was still a jog. Did not walk at all. I was hoping it wouldn't rain on me because it decided it wanted to start raining right as I was leaving work. Sprinkled on me a little bit, but it didn't rain. I think it may still be a chance of some more rain to come through. We'll see. But it didn't rain. I figured I was going to be sweaty wet anyway, so it didn't really matter if I got a little bit wet. I don't like running in pouring rain, but I can do sprinkles. So I'm going to go back home and I'm going to eat. And I'll try to remember to show you guys my weight rack. I almost forgot to video my weight rack that I made. It is by far, Atlas, you're getting in my shot. He wants to be seen. It's by far not perfect. I had the angles measured like perfect, and I still had to like shimmy up one of the sides because it wobbled. I don't worry about it too much because it was for me, but obviously it's not good enough for me to sell to anybody, but it was for me, so I didn't really care. But so it turned out pretty good though. I was really proud of it. It gets the job done. It hasn't collapsed. It's holding up. I've still got enough. I've got one little, I don't really know because I measured like the biggest one and I spaced them apart based on the biggest one, but still like this 10 and 12, I can put the 15 up there, but I have to like angle them just right. So I don't know really what I would put there. I could buy like a smaller one, I guess, but I don't know. Right now I don't plan on buying anymore, but if I did, I've got one little hole there. Like I said, it turned out fairly good for something I just created myself. I thought that my run yesterday had helped my legs to feel better today. As the day progressed, pretty sure I was wrong. They are still super sore. It hurts to walk and sit down. So I'm hoping this short little walk will help some too. I am going to skip my lower body today. I will try to get in a total body probably tomorrow. I had lower body on my schedule, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel after the walk, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I did get in a yoga and a short walk at lunch today because I ended up not coming home. I won a gift certificate for my office for a lunch at O'Charlie's back. It's been about a month ago now, I guess, and we finally got it today. It expired next week, but I wanted to be sure I waited until everybody was there so we could all enjoy it. Obviously, I didn't have time to come home at lunch, so we just did that. So I had a few minutes while my boss was I called and ordered it, but my boss picked it up, and so I had a few minutes while I was waiting for him to get back that I did my yoga. And then I had a few minutes after I finished eating, so I went out and walked around the parking lot it was almost 10 minutes. So I've done a little bit of walking today. I've walked Atlas even though it was raining, which is very unusual because he doesn't usually want to walk if it's raining, and it was also thundering a little, and he never wants to stay out when it's thundering, but he did today. We already took about half a mile walk. Anyway, I'm gonna try to wobble my way through, maybe a mile-ish, and I will catch up with you guys later. I went to Walmart to get some water to drink at work, and I found this. I've been wanting some popcorn anyway, but they had Cheeto flavored and Dorito flavored. I know I like the white cheddar. I love that white cheddar, but I've never had the Cheetos and the Dorito flavors. It's a little more expensive than I would like to have paid for a box of popcorn, but I thought, be interesting to try. Decided and got some, so we're gonna try it maybe this afternoon and see how it is. Finally getting out to walk the boy. He didn't wake me up or anything. He doesn't normally wake me up, but I slept a little later today than I normally do. Quite a bit later than I normally do. Guess I was tired. Plus, the Braves didn't come on until 9:40 because they were playing in Arizona. I didn't even finish watching them before I fell asleep. And I think I woke up on and off though. I didn't turn my TV off until like 3:30 this morning. Like I said, I wasn't awake watching anything, but still wasn't sleeping very soundly either. Anyway, I guess maybe I needed it. My hair looks a mess. I wanted to let you guys know it was raining, so I didn't walk, but I did an Apple Fitness Plus workout. I did a lower body workout, and I did yoga last night, which is miraculous. It's as bad as my legs were hurting. They're still sore today, but they are getting better. However, today I have to run. We'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna finish up the Bubs walk, and I am gonna take him back to get breakfast because he's probably getting hungry. He really won't like wake me up or anything unless he just really, really has to go potty. So come on, let's go. So he's good in that respect, but I should have been up a long time ago. His foot's hurting him too, or ankle. What it was last night, it doesn't seem to be bothering him as much this morning. But I told him we're not young pups anymore, that things hurt. He does like hurt his ankles or foot or something sometimes when he jumps off the bed, and it'll be achy for a day or two, but then he's okay. But anyway, I gotta go. I'll catch up with you guys after a while. Okay, I think I have got my breath back now. I started to record once and got interrupted. That's okay. It gave me a little more time to catch my breath. I have just finished my Saturday run. I went in my Couch to 5K app and started to start it, but then I remembered I finished it the other day. I didn't have to do that. I just needed to do 30 minutes. That is what I did. I finished it. Still not super fast, but it was faster than it was the other day. My legs and my bum are still a little bit sore, but not nearly as sore as they were on Wednesday. And it was about a full minute faster per mile than it was on Wednesday. And it's a little warmer today than it was Wednesday too, so there's that. But anyway, I think I'm gonna walk in a little extra of a cool down. I've still got a little bit of time before I need to take Atlas out. I've got a little bit of a headache. I woke up with a headache this morning. I thought about dancing tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to because my head is still hurting. I just don't know if I feel like it. I didn't really feel like running completely, but I think I'm gonna walk with Kara tomorrow, so I definitely needed to run today. Did I wake you up? You were chasing something. It was cute. I'm sorry. Every day of my life, out walking with the boy. He has to stop and smell everything, so it always takes us forever, but that's okay. See, there he goes again. Just finished walking with Kara a few minutes ago, and I was going to video some with her because she hasn't been in the vlog in a while, but we always get busy chatting and then I never really think about it. We walked for a little over an hour, so here I am, just me and the boy. I had to do a couple things when I got home before I walked him, but now I'm going to go in and I think I'm going to try to do me a total body workout. I was trying to decide if I wanted to do lower body or total body, and honestly, after as sore as I got after that lower body the other day, I'm a little scared to do a lower body. I don't know. I'll decide when I get in there, I guess, but right now I'm just going to enjoy my walk with the Bubs.